ladies, it's your girl Aychristene, and today, you guys have for a long time have been telling me, hey, every time I check out an SMG4 video, hey, check out the storytime animation they did. Why I dropped out of school twice. Oh, I didn't know this about that twice. I'm interested in this story. We have all heard or participated in stories of people dropping out of school when doing YouTube or while doing YouTube or before doing YouTube, whatever it may be. The reasons vary for each person. And I'm interested to hear their story. Link is in the description box below for you to check out. Now let's get started. Dumb stories to chill and relax to.
Hey boys and girls,
I like the
with
levity.
Positive feedback from the last story time video I did. I reckon, why not do it again?
Oh, this
but
is
with
the
a
second
stupid
one, okay.
doodle of me to make things more fun. Now, I'm going to be honest, I didn't draw these.
Credit
I know,
to our
I'm sorry.
in-house artist.
But let
That's
me show
good.
you what happens when I try to draw.
Okay. That's me.
Never let me do that again.
He stole that from my computer. That's
the
me.
The title of the video may seem like I was a total
I'm just kidding, but I drive
wait
like
until
that.
I tell you the full story. I didn't drop
Okay.
out twice for being like Mario. It was for completely different reasons.
Oh,
First,
okay.
we're gonna need to go back in time.
All right, let's go.
That's
Oh.
too far back.
Too far back.
Place
He's
where
so
all kids
cute.
go to repent their sins for playing too many video games.
Oh,
I'm pretty
okay.
sure we're all in
Alright.
the same boat in that school is a total chore to do. I mean, the only memories I have
Sometimes
is doing
I
dumb
love
things
school,
with
though.
friends. Any other memories just pain.
Oh gosh.
I mean, forgetful.
Yikes.
And I'm 99% positive I've
I was a
forgotten
nerd.
everything I've learned. But hey, you don't
And a
need
geek.
maths when you're doing this. Throughout my high
True.
school life, I was pretty much the same as I am now, but maybe 50% smaller and maybe 50% fatter. I was shy, I didn't want to get in trouble, but my mom was
I
super
get
strict
that.
on wanting me to have a bright future, so there was a lot of studying. Yep. Before I get into specifics, I need to apologize to my American fans because their
okay.
school system confuses me. Australia doesn't have the whole elementary school, middle school, and high school system. We pretty much only have elementary and high school. It's really weird.
Oh,
but
okay.
I have a solution for everyone that'll make things easier to understand.
What?
I'm going to categorize my early years of school as the weenie hut junior stage of my school life. And everything
Okay.
else after that is the salty spittoon stage of my life. Easy to understand?
All right, sure.
Early years of school is like a free holiday, you know? You just go in, throw your bag on the ground, and start eating glue. Sure, there's
Oh
fun,
my
but
goodness,
show
does he
and
squeeze
tell.
on his
But you can
nose?
show a stick in the class with applause. That's super easy.
That's
Jealous of how
true.
easy it was back then.
That's
At the same
true.
time, it's where you face big trials for the first time.
Yikes.
On the first day of school, for example, Kevin, who was in the same school as me and in a much older grade, he was
Okay.
looking after me. They had this whole
That's
buddy system
nice.
where an older student would pair and look after a kid.
Oh, okay. They were
Kevin
like
just
chosen.
happened to be my buddy. And when it
Okay.
came to Kevin having to
Gonna
leave
go buy
me
milk.
to go to class, and I'm all alone by
Oh,
myself,
Dear.
bunch of
Oh
strangers,
dear.
I would feel like Tom Hanks in the movie Castaways.
Oh, by yourself? Oh.
Felt like he
Wilson.
was never coming back.
Wilson
So even
was
back
that.
then,
That was a sad
needed
moment in
Kevin
that
to
movie.
hide behind. My fear of change and
Oh, so
socializing also
Kevin is
affected
this
me
guy.
not making any friends,
Or
nor
like Kevin
participating
is the guy that's also on this channel. Okay, I didn't know that. That's really cool. That's really cool. So from they knew each other from back when? Back then?
in any sport.
Dear.
So my weenie hut junior days were very uneventful. I mean,
Okay.
I remember throwing one of those tech deck skateboards onto someone's head accidentally.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that pretty much
gosh.
sums up my early school life. I drew a
Oh.
penis on the whiteboard.
Oh,
High school.
wow,
The
okay.
salty spittoon stage of my life.
The stage where it all began.
Oh,
When I
okay,
think
what
of
began?
transitioning to high school or this stage of school, I think of a happy kid all ready to go.
I know.
Oh, boy,
you,
today I
you're excited and nervous.
Then an adult version of the kid walks up to him and says, "It's all down here for me, buddy."
Ah,
And he kicks the kid off a cliff.
Oh my
Everyone gets
gosh.
multiplied by 6. Everyone turns into
Dear.
potholes, and you're
Dear.
just staring at the clock, going, "Come on, let it end, please."
I think it was more
Obviously,
hard
School experiences depend on what kind of
senior
school you
year,
go to.
right
I
after
attended a
senior year.
boys' only school, and they were pretty strict with bullying
Oh.
and uniform. If you had an
Baldy.
untucked shirt, it's off to the shadow realm for you. Of course, no school can escape its fair shares of fights or just plain rowdy students.
Right,
Luckily for
that's
me,
true.
I found
That's
friends
true.
that would put up with my crap. Now
Oh,
that I think about
goodness.
it, everyone in my cohort seemed to know me in a friendly sense.
Oh,
you
you're
know?
that weird
I made
Asian
a lot
kid.
Of dumb jokes.
Okay.
I didn't piss anyone off. I just paid attention in class, while
Okay.
everyone else just played flash games at the back of
I
class.
drew-
For some reason, I was so well known in my
Drew a
cohort
peen.
that I got a nickname, Squidge. Why the hell Squidge?
It's-
Because the witch in my last name, Lord Witchigal,
Oh,
rhymes with
that's
Squidge.
a name. That's the reason?
So my name unofficially became Luke Lord Squidgigal. or squids.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why people
Kill me now.
generally liked me. It's strange, really. Regardless, I wasn't
It's an
good at all
interesting
the
name,
classes,
Squidge.
but my mum was
But it's
really
kinda
pushing
cute.
for good grades, so I tried my
Oh,
hardest
okay.
in all the subjects. So I don't waste too much time. I'll put on screen what subjects I did enjoy. But
Okay.
yeah, I also learned
No.
Italian. Pizza! But I think I learned more
Dear.
Italian from Mario than I did from school.
That's hilarious.
Speaking of
Oh, is that
Mario,
him voicing?
in 7th grade where I had to start this, this little thing. I don't know if you've heard of it before, but
What?
it's called SMG4. Yeah, so on top of schoolwork, can you imagine doing videos as well? My
So you
weekly
started that in
schedule
7th
sorta looked
grade?
like this. School, 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 memes, memes, school, school, school. Whereas now
So you started in 7th grade? That's
looks like this. Memes,
awesome.
Memes, 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 memes.
That's what
And
it
you
looks
guys
like
have
now.
no idea how annoying it is when people keep asking about your channel at school. You guys know how many times my
Oh.
friends kept yelling at me, "Are you the real SMG4? SMG4, put me in your
Oh.
videos."
Oh.
Anyway, even with all these memes to make, I was still able to
I
do
don't know what
school
that's
normally.
like.
I actually never missed an upload either.
Oh, God.
The only times where I miss an upload was if I had exams.
Oh,
You guys
dear.
know the extent
Which,
of how persistent I
makes
am.
sense.
Get this. I never missed a
These
single
images
day
are
of
so-
high school. No,
Oh gosh. Okay. There's a lot to do right now, a lot to process. I'm listening to a story, right? And then there's the visuals of the story. And then these crazy images, like guy with the news, man about to shoot a burger. Homie was like, hey, bang my head on a freaking desk. I'm like, oh, so the oh dears, oh gosh, are more so from the visuals that I'm seeing. Cause it's quite intense there, my friend, quite intense.
the extent of how persistent I am. Get this. I never missed a single day of high school.
Hey,
Not a single one.
that's good.
Grades
That's good.
7 to 12.
The cringe was
6
from the
years of
doctor
not missing
dabbing.
a single day of school.
That's
Oh, man.
good.
I remember
I've
going
missed a
sick to
couple
school because
days.
I didn't want to break my streak.
Okay.
Jesus, I am a dumbass.
GG
But
to
hey,
you,
at least
though.
the school gave me an award for it. I
Oh,
remember people
dear.
coming up to me and saying, "You really haven't missed a day?" And I was like, "What? That's not normal." I swear I'm
Nope,
not an alien,
not-
guys.
oh,
This
gosh.
persistence really did help me for my final exams. Australia, or at least my state, paints doing these final exams as a pass or die situation. It scares all the
Really?
students and makes them think it's the apocalypse when it's
Right.
really not. Regardless, I studied super hard in this small room that was in the back
First
of our
YouTube
parents'
office.
house. Except,
Oh, okay.
imagine all this furniture wasn't here. It was just a grungy, dark, rectangular box. But
Yikes.
it's also where I got 1 million subs, so woohoo!
That's
Eventually,
great.
all that hell was over,
That is
and I
great.
got a good score going into college.
More
now in
dabbing.
2017, where, SMG4 is doing well, and Kevin and
Okay.
I were teasing to do a little project that would eventually
Okay.
become Meta Runner, our
I think this
original
is so
animated
cool.
series. I'm now
That's
attending
really
a
cool.
pretty nifty university studying media arts. I don't even know what that meant, but every other course in the college had
I
like
don't
0
understand
things
anything.
I was interested in. And this particular one mentioned the word animation in games. Somewhere
Oh,
in
okay.
there. So I
What
went
is
with it,
this
and
guy?
oh
He's
boy,
adorable.
It was a nightmare for me. Not
Okay,
because
skeleton.
of the school or people, but because it was nothing that I wanted to do. We studied film, culture of online multimedia, but it was all essays and research. If
Really?
it's one thing I hate doing, it's writing essays. Look, I'm not
I-
a very
I-
bright
yeah.
dude, but I enjoy
Depending
doing
on the
practical
essay,
things, like making
had a
visual
love-hate
content.
relationship with
And
essays.
98% of my degree had none of that. Great! And even if there was stuff like video making or practical work, I felt like
Was
it was
there?
going nowhere. It's all
Oh.
these pointless art exercises where you're meant
that
to
paint?
express,
How I feel.
but I want to make
That
cool things,
face.
goddammit, not this! College also forces
Was that
you
a
to take
thing you had
different
to make?
classes with different students a lot.
Yeah, what is
So,
with all those
it's very
eyes?
hard to befriend people when they just disappear until you have that class again in like 3 weeks. The
Oh,
only way
true.
to actually make friends is to join clubs. But you know Luke and his lack of wanting to socialize. Oh, you Luke. So it became pretty lonely too, which didn't help.
Oh,
But there was a silver
okay.
lining in all of this. What
What?
is it? Well, there was a small course that
Excuse
offered to
me.
teach actual animation.
The
And it was
Thanos.
here where I got into a glimpse of this magical
Mind
art
blown.
form. I wasn't really doing any animation on SMG4, and
Goodness.
Meta Runner was still being planned. So it was all new to me, and I enjoyed every bit of it. It's the
That's
feeling
good.
of bringing something to life that made me enjoy doing animation. Hey, if I can make a ball look like it's about to fall in love with another ball, then that's
Aw.
amazing.
Aw,
Later on, I
yeah.
was working on an SMG4 video, the Ultimate
Okay.
Smash Bros, which is a great music video we made, so you should definitely check it out. I was
Okay.
working on this video at the time, but then it hit me.
What?
What if I applied what I was learning with animation to SMG4?
What?
I had this animation
That's-
tool in Gmod.
that's actually cool.
It had these things called keyframes, which is what I used in animation class.
Mm-hmm.
Then bam! That video went on to be the first video with animation.
That's
Shortly
good.
after it, I fully used the potential of this with the video. If
That's
Maya was
really
in
cool.
Splatoon. It was a big reason why Maggie is animated all the time. I really wanted to challenge myself, and I was having a blast with it.
That's
Alas,
really cool.
This didn't help with the amount of boring ass crap I had to deal with the rest of my
sure.
university
This
degree.
lady and this
I almost
guy.
missed out on our first trip to E3 because of uni exams. And if I hadn't gone, we wouldn't have met so many wonderful people over there.
Oh,
my brother
that's
Kevin really saw the discontent I was having with university, but he knew the joy I had when I was learning animation. He
Right.
then asked me a very important question.
What?
You want to do this as a career?
If you guys have ever seen The Matrix, where the dude
Up,
asked
yes.
Keanu Reeves, do you want the blue pill or the red pill?
Or the red pill,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
how I felt. And I answered yes to that question. It was a big
Okay.
decision, but Kevin
Yeah,
knew
it's
that
a
I would
huge
never
one.
even
Huge
consider this
one.
because my parents always viewed me as having a more academic job, and I would be way too afraid to ask. But he went ahead anyway, and it was a tough battle, but he managed to convince him, that massive legend. So anyway, that's when I dropped
That's
out of
sweet.
university. Only
Okay.
half a semester into my first term, and I quit. I went straight to this
Okay.
art college where I
Hogwarts!
learned 3D art, modeling, texturing, and all
Oh.
that jazz. And it was great.
That's
All
good.
practical learning and barely any writing. I learned
That
and entered an
dabbing
industry
man.
that I didn't know I would come to love at the time. I met and
Okay.
made friends with plenty of like-minded people. It also
That's
helped
really
me greatly
good.
when
That's
it came to making meta
really
runner.
cool.
Speaking of that, it was already in the middle of production at the time, and I was deep into helping the art team with stuff. So I was
Okay.
pretty busy, living 3 lives. Of a meme lord, a creative director, and an art student. It was when we
That's
got to major
cool.
group projects in the middle of the first year when I realized, wait, I'm already doing a major group project called Meta
You
Runner.
are.
I should
You
spend my
are.
time on stuff that's actually going to mean something. And that also means more time on SMG4. Who doesn't
True.
like that? And so, I dropped out. Again.
I like the sound.
And I've only ever been working
makes
on
sense,
YouTube
though.
stuff ever since.
Okay.
You know, it's funny that almost every story I hear from someone who's in university is that they hate their degree, but they have to do it because they already put years into doing it. Or they
Right.
just chose a degree because they didn't know what to do, and they just want to live, you know, the student life.
I know
so
how
they can just
people
not focus
that
on
have done
anything
that.
and just
They normally
chill.
choose
That stuff can
communications.
easily be avoided if people aim to go towards something they actually want to do from the very beginning. I'm extremely lucky and appreciative to have YouTube and you guys.
It's cool that what he
You
was
all give
doing
me a
worked
clear
out for
goal to
this.
work towards and motivation to improve. I'm also very grateful to Kevin and my family who are very understanding
That's
in what I
cool.
do and what I want to achieve. If I hadn't followed what I wanted, I'd probably still be doing boring ass essays and have less time to do YouTube.
What you
I
love to do,
definitely
yeah.
wouldn't be where I am today. In saying all of this,
True.
don't copy what I did. I had a very specific
Right.
set of circumstances
Right,
around
you did.
YouTube and whatnot.
Exactly.
So don't straight up go to your parents and ask to drop out or whatever. Just keep it.
I wanna
what
do
you
YouTube,
enjoy
Mommy,
or
let
want
me
to
do
now.
YouTube.
And maybe use that passion. to
This
train
beautiful image.
to open up new paths later down the line. And if you do want to shift towards something else, then take a long, hard look at the facts before you make a decision.
Yes,
Remember, only
yes.
you get to
Don't make
decide
it
what
lightly.
you think is the correct answer. But I hope you learned something out of this stupid little video. And with that, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think of the stories and the doodles. See ya.
I like the little dancing Mario at the end. It's so cute. Yeah, I completely agree. I think it's freaking amazing that the stuff that he was learning ended up being stuff that he was able to apply in what he loves to do. So he learned, which is a success story. Even though he dropped out of school, it's a success story that you're learning something that you can apply and use to do what you want to do. And that's the goal of college. That's your goal as a person to go to college. That's what the whole reason a lot of people, well, it's not the whole reason, but it's the goal that people going to college hope to attain. That's what it is. Hope to attain. They hope to find a job, learn something that they can take to a job and be successful at it. And a lot of times it's to be successful in something that they want to do. Unfortunately, that's not the case. And then the other unfortunate thing is the price of freaking college, which is absolutely ridiculous. And it's become a money-hungry, self-righteous thing. I'm not going to get into my qualms with university prices and things like that. But I do want to say that if it is something that you are thinking about doing, look at everything. And I'm talking to the vein of if you're already in school and you're thinking about quitting, like he said, don't make that decision lightly. Don't make that decision without cause, because you never know what's going to happen. I think for him, the fact that he he had something already going. He already had something to fall back on, and he was using the things that he was doing to apply to his channel, which starting it at 7th grade and then to where it is now, absolutely applaudable. Like, hats off to you. That is freaking amazing. I do feel like a lot of us, when it comes to our future, you gotta sit and think for a while. And everybody needs to work, everybody needs money, but what do you love to do? What do you want to do? I have a baby cousin that's going to be starting high school this year, and he's, not really sure what he wants to do. And it's not that you have to have it all figured out at that age, but at least have some passion. Like, what are you even passionate about? What are your dreams? What are your, ideas and things like that? So those are all things that you should think of and how to make those things happen. When I was going to school to be a Spanish teacher. And that's not how my life turned out, And the jobs that I had weren't even in line with that. I'm in a different field right now, as you can see, and it's, where life will take you will be crazy, but at least having a vision and a path can be helpful to get you to where you need to be. People can teach you how to do tasks and do work, but no one can teach you how to have a passion. So that's something you have to do an internal search for yourself. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Are you someone who's in a situation like he is? Is it relatable for you? If you like the video, check out the link in the description box below to support SMG4. If you like this video, hug the like and that like button. I love you guys as always. And until next time, buddies. Toodles.